Dr. Joe Dispenza, your personality creates your personal reality. Hello, my friend. Have you ever felt like you're stuck in life, like no matter what you do, you keep hitting the same walls, repeating the same patterns? Every day, your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors shape your life. The way you think creates your emotions fuel your actions, and your actions lead to the results you experience. It's a loop, a feedback system that keeps running unless you decide to change it. This is where the power of your mind becomes your greatest tool for transformation. What if I told you that you could reprogram this loop? That you could break free from the old patterns and start creating a life you truly desire? It's not magic, and it's not wishful thinking. It's science. When you change the way you think, feel, and act, you literally change the way your brain works, and as a result, your external reality starts to shift. It begins with awareness. Start by paying attention to your thoughts. Most people don't realize that 95% of their thoughts are the same ones they had yesterday. These repetitive thoughts become deeply ingrained, creating beliefs that dictate your actions and reactions. For instance, if you constantly think, "I'm not good enough," that thought will influence how you feel, which then determines how you behave. Over time, it becomes your reality. To break free, you need to interrupt this cycle. One of the most effective ways to do this is by practicing mindfulness. Take a moment each day to sit quietly and observe your thoughts. Don't judge them, just notice them. This simple act of observation begins to separate you from the thoughts that no longer serve you. You realize they're just patterns, not truths. Once you've identified the thoughts that are holding you back, it's time to replace them. Think of your brain like a garden. The old, limiting thoughts are weeds, and new, empowering thoughts are the seeds you'll plant. For example, instead of thinking, "I can't do this," start telling yourself, "I'm capable of finding a way." At first, it might feel unnatural, that's normal. But with practice, these new thoughts take root and grow. Now, let's talk about emotions. Your emotions are powerful energy signals, and they're tied closely to your thoughts. If you want to shift your reality, you must align your emotions with the new thoughts you're creating. For example, if you're thinking about success but feeling fear or doubt, there's a mismatch. Instead, practice feeling the emotions of success, joy, or gratitude as if you've already achieved what you desire. This is where visualization becomes a game changer. Spend a few minutes each day imagining the life you want as though it's already here. Close your eyes and picture it vividly. What do you see? What do you hear? How does it feel? The more detailed and emotionally charged your visualization is, the more your brain begins to rewire itself to align with that reality. And here's something incredible: your brain doesn't know the difference between what's real and what you vividly imagine. This is why visualization is so powerful. When you repeatedly practice seeing and feeling your desired reality, you train your brain to believe it's already happening. Over time, this belief starts to influence your actions, decisions, and opportunities. Consistency is key. Change doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen when you commit to this process. Think of it as training your mind, much like you would train your body at the gym. Every time you interrupt a negative thought, every time you replace it with a positive one, and every time you align your emotions with your vision, you're strengthening new neural pathways. Another critical step is letting go of the old. Many people get stuck because they hold on to past experiences, grudges, or failures. These things anchor you to the very patterns you're trying to break. Forgiveness, whether it's forgiving others or yourself, is a powerful tool for release. It doesn't mean you're condoning what happened, it means you're choosing to free yourself from its hold. Letting go also involves stepping into the unknown. This can feel uncomfortable because your mind is wired for familiarity, even if familiarity isn't serving you. But growth only happens outside your comfort zone. When you think of uncertainty, you create space for new possibilities. Let's take this a step further by understanding the role of the subconscious mind. Most of the decisions you make and the habits you carry out daily are governed by your subconscious mind. It's like an autopilot system running in the background, ensuring that your life follows the patterns it has stored. But here's the issue: many of those patterns were programmed long ago and might not align with who you want to be now. The subconscious thrives on repetition. It doesn't distinguish between positive or negative, it only reinforces what you continuously feed it. So, to truly transform, you must rewrite the subconscious programs that no longer serve you. This can be done through repetition, meditation, and affirmations. These tools allow you to bypass the analytical mind and speak directly to your subconscious, planting the seeds of change where they matter most. Another key to transformation lies in shifting your identity. Who do you believe yourself to be? Your identity is like the foundation of a house, it determines everything that's built upon it. If you see yourself as someone who is always struggling, that belief will shape your thoughts, actions, and results. On the other hand, if you start identifying as someone who is capable, resilient, and deserving of success, your external reality begins to align with that new identity. This process requires you to act as if. Acting as if means behaving in ways that match the life you want, even before you see the physical evidence of it. For example, if you want to be a confident person, start carrying yourself with confidence today. Speak confidently, make decisions with certainty, and watch how your external circumstances begin to mirror this internal shift. One more thing, it's important to cultivate patience during this process. Transformation doesn't happen overnight. Just as a seed takes time to grow into a tree, your efforts will take time to bear fruit. Celebrate the small wins along the way, because each step forward is proof that you're capable of creating the change you desire. Your environment can act as a mirror, reflecting back to you the beliefs and habits you've carried up until now. If your surroundings are cluttered, uninspiring, or filled with negativity, it becomes challenging to maintain a positive and forward-focused mindset. This doesn't mean you have to overhaul your entire life overnight, but small, intentional changes can make a significant impact. Start by creating spaces that inspire you. Whether it's your home, workspace, or even your digital environment, aim to fill these areas with things that align with the life you want to create. A clean, organized space can help clear mental clutter and give you a sense of control. Adding elements that uplift you, a vision board, motivational quotes, or even a plant, can serve as daily reminders of what you're working toward. Now, let's address the people in your life. The saying, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with," carries a lot of truth. Surrounding yourself with individuals who support your growth and challenge you to be your best self can accelerate your transformation. On the flip side, spending too much time with those who are negative or stuck in their own limiting patterns can keep you anchored to the past. This doesn't mean cutting people out entirely, but it does mean being mindful of how much influence you allow them to have. Another overlooked factor is the information you consume. From social media to the books you read and the news you watch, every piece of information shapes your mental state. If you constantly feed your mind with negativity, fear, or distractions, it's going to impact your ability to focus on creating the life you want. Instead, seek out content that inspires, educates, and empowers you. Curate your inputs to align with the vision you're working toward. You've taken a step today by learning about the tools and practices that can unlock a new reality for you. Now it's time to act. The knowledge you have gained only becomes powerful when you put it into practice. Start small but stay consistent. Make the decision to align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the life you want to create. If this message resonates with you, share it with someone who could benefit from it. And if you found value here, there's a lot more where this came from. Hit the like button, it's a simple way to let us know you want more content like this. Still feeling inspired? Join the conversation below and tell us one action you'll take today to move toward your goals. Also, make sure to subscribe to this channel for practical, science-backed methods to take control of your life. Your journey to a new reality starts right here. If you've been stuck, remember, you're not alone. We're in this together, and there's nothing stopping you from creating a life you truly love. Let's keep growing, learning, and evolving as we shape a better tomorrow. Subscribe to this channel so you never miss an opportunity to expand your understanding and learn techniques that can truly change everything. Your life is yours to design. It's time to take charge and make every moment count. Liking this video and subscribing to this channel could be the spark that ignites your transformation. Start now. Hit that subscribe button and stay connected with insights that empower you every day.